So good evening, this is Jennifer Hill. I'm with The Viral Publicity, and tonight I'm here at Ventana Restaurant in Henderson, Nevada, and I just met this gentleman, Gary Alexander. So Gary, why don't you tell everybody out there a little bit about your company and what it is you do?
I'm the operations manager for Fighters Only magazine. We're based out of the UK. We just launched last year in the United States and Canada. We launched in Germany as well as South Africa, specific editions, and we're exported into 23 other countries with our UK edition.
Oh, interesting. So tell me a little bit about Fighters Magazine. Is it specifically focused on MMA fighting? Does it incorporate all fighting?
Fighters Only magazine was the first mixed martial arts magazine, dedicated mixed martial arts magazine in the world. We started 5 years ago, and it has obviously grown and grown and grown with the sport. And we do cover all aspects of mixed martial arts, but we really cover the sport of mixed martial arts, not breaking it down into one particular art or another, but really the sport of mixed martial arts.
Oh, very neat. And who's your target audience? Who are your main readers that read your magazine?
Obviously, you're looking at a male demographic, 18 to 34.
Shocking! I'm not your typical demographic.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, they're saying now that I think 20% of the tickets for the UFC, or 20% of the audience is actually female.
What do you know?
So it is very, very much an open thing. I get emails from female fans all the time about the magazine. They love the magazine. The majority of our readers train, so we're looking at a more athletic group of people in our demographic.
Oh, very cool. And so I know we were talking a little bit about social media. You were telling me for the last 5 years you've been doing podcasts?
I have. I started a podcast back about 5 years ago. It's called The Ultimate Podcast. Probably my biggest mistake was actually putting podcast in the name of the show. But that was 5 years ago. We really didn't know how it was going to work out. In the UK, all of Europe took to podcasting as it was a little more friendly to it. In America, I think podcasting, they took that as the word podcasting as some guy in his bedroom doing basically an audio blog. Whenever in all actuality, I had one of the first MMA online radio shows out there, and it's still #1 on iTunes even today. So I built a dedicated audience, and they've been very loyal to me, and I really have just been fortunate enough to connect with a group of people.
Great. And how are you using social media now to grow your business?
Well, obviously Twitter. I mean, you can't get away from Twitter. Dana White has one of the most popular Twitters out there. The president of the UFC. It's a great way to contact with your audience. I think to grow, without sounding cheesy, to grow a network, and really an interactive network is the best thing. It really brings people, makes them feel part of something. It makes them feel like they have some ownership, if you will.
Yeah, kind of part of a community, or kind of create that relationship, that rapport with people. And
absolutely, 100%.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I think it's really fascinating. It's great having you here tonight. Tell us one more time, please, what the name of your company is, Gary, and where we can find you online.
Fighters Only magazine. You can find the magazine in Barnes & Noble's, Borders, all major bookstores, 7-Elevens, blah, blah, blah. And you can find us online at fightersonlymag.com.
Awesome. Well, I know what I'm going to be reading on the plane back to LA tomorrow. So thank you so much, Gary. It was a pleasure meeting you, and we look forward to having you here again. Thank you.